9 plants you should keep in your house. Whether you want it for decoration or some extra benefit, plants are surely the most beautiful thing. You can brighten up the vibe of your home, because unlike other things, plants go well with any furniture. But did you know, some of these plants have so many benefits, so they should be a must in every house. Not to mention, it's not the most difficult thing to take care of them, if you know what you're doing. If you have no idea what are we talking about, don't worry, because you have come to the right place. For those who are new here, welcome to Ambestlie. We are here to give you the most informative videos, and today we will be talking about 9 plants you should keep in your house and why. If you enjoy our content, please like and subscribe, as it motivates us to make more for you. Now without further ado, let's jump right into it. Azalea. On number 9, we have Azalea. It's not only beautiful, but comes with many benefits. First off, it carries cultural significance. The flower is said to have the memory of great times in Japan and China. Not only that, but it also said to signify elegance, wealth, and abundance. 3 things that we cannot say no to. It also comes in many colors, each giving a different meaning. For example, the white azalea signifies purity, restraint, civility, while dark pink on the other hand is more passionate, romantic, and in love. If you love yourself some flowers for pollination, then worry not, because azalea also attracts pollinators, and you can attract anything from butterflies to hummingbirds in your garden. Fun fact, people in Turkey feed the flower's nectar to bees, which provides a mind-altering therapeutic honey, which locals call mad honey. It also improves the indoor air quality, and since the flower is considered toxic, people use it for analgesic, sedative, and anesthetic purposes. Although some form of mastery is required to do that, you can learn anything with the help of the internet. There is even remedies to use it on your own homemade skincare products. They look stunning anywhere, and they are definitely worthy of this spot in our list. Lady's Slipper Orchid. On number 8, we have Lady's Slipper Orchid. While the name may sound weird, this wildflower belongs to the orchid family, a group of flowers used to symbolize beauty. It is a large flower with 2 basal leaves and has a variety of colors. However, if you manage to find yourself the white one, consider yourself lucky and protect it at all costs, since those are the rarest. The plant can grow up to 6 to 15 inches, and during May to July, it also had another name, Caucasian flower. But did you know that the roots of the lady's slipper was used as a remedy for nervousness, toothache, and muscle spasm? And a few hundred years ago, they were widely used as a substitute for their sedative properties. Bear in mind that not only does this flower have its own various benefits, but it's also one of the most beautiful flowers you can have in your house. They attract people with beautiful colors and look perfect anywhere you see them. Dracena. On number 7, we have Dracena. Some may say that colorful plants are overrated, and that may be true, so this plant might be your favorite. The Dracena does not require sunlight and is best for your indoor places, where shadows can come from. Let's say you have this corner in your room. The big size can make the gloomy corner into something more classy, as these plants grow up to 12 feet high. Just be careful since you need the proper height for it to grow. And if you think it's too much, you can manage the size by pruning, and new leaves sprout just below the cut within a month or so. Keep the soil moist and make sure the leaves don't have a yellow color. That is a sign of overwatering. They are also one of the most effective houseplants for air purification. They remove formaldehyde, benzene, and trichloroethylene and carbon dioxide, which are severely harmful to your health and can cause headaches, respiratory problems, anemia, and kidney diseases. Having them around is not just great for the beauty of the room, but also beneficial to your health. This is why they are this high on this list. Spider plant. On number 6, we have spider plant. If you think Dracena is a bit big for your indoor decorations, then perhaps this might suit your taste more. Spider plant has many of the same, but even better benefits to Dracena, as it's also a great air purifier. It has some of the most unique leaves, and due to the dangling of such leaves, it creates a web-like structure, hence the name. Unlike other plants that are toxic, this is completely safe despite the name. You can put it anywhere for the decor and have your pets play around it without a worry. It also has a unique trait of growing brown every now and then, but worry not, since it goes back to the green color after a while. Just make sure the soil is well drained and not soggy, and it's the most essential for a healthy spider plant. It is not only easy to grow, but so compact that most people even have some in their office or workplace. They reduce negative moods and increase creativity. Due to the required light level, it is almost perfect anywhere. If that didn't convince you, according to a study, this plant can reduce 95% of toxic agents in the air. Snake plant. On number 5, we have snake plant. If you want something that not only looks stunning, yet simple, and has a great environmental benefits, then this might be for you. According to many studies, the snake plant is one of the best air purifying plants, and that is also backed by NASA. It is fairly easy to grow as well, as it doesn't require high maintenance. So if you're an outdoor person who rarely stays home, then this is the perfect pick, as it thrives on neglect. It is one of the best indoor plants for just simply that, and has some of the best purifying properties as we mentioned. If you can't grow a tree due to the lack of space, this will be the small buddy. Here's a fun fact. It is also called mother-in-law tongue and St. George sword, though the origin of such names is not so clear to us. Indian basil. On number 4, we have the Indian basil. It is known as tulsi, and unlike the others we've talked about, this one requires some level of maintenance. It has so many environmental benefits, but in addition to that, it is also a great medicinal herb and is used in a variety of Ayurvedic medicines. Not to mention, the plant is also great for culinary use, although it's mostly seen in Mediterranean and Italian cuisines. The Indian basil, like the name suggests, originated in India and has been a staple of Indian food. All you need to do is plant it in a pot and water it regularly. Keep it in sunlight or outside the windows. While this may not be the indoor plant you want, it is most certainly a great outdoor one and comes with a great aroma, as can be expected from a culinary plant. For these reasons alone, it stays comfortably at number 4. English ivy. On number 3, we have the English ivy. It grows faster than you might think and will look perfect in your bedroom or living room. It also requires very little maintenance, which I am sure is desirable for most of you watching. Here is the huge bonus though. The plant is an amazing medicinal herb and is used by almost every herbalist for many conditions, including asthma, COPD, and bronchitis, and can be used for its healing properties as well. Although some may argue they don't look that beautiful, they have unique leaves, and having a bunch of them together makes the area look a lot nicer than you may think. For its great healing purposes and use as a medicinal herb, it definitely deserves this spot. And just like everyone else on this list, it is also good for purifying the air. Areca Palm. On number 2, we have Areca Palm. If you live in a hot place, you need a great humidifier. This might be the best pick for you. They grow definitely outdoors and indoors, growing as high as 30 feet outdoors and 7 feet to anything you want indoors. They are great to keep your skin from getting dry, and is recommended to have a bunch of them in semi-indoors for best use, as they don't need direct sunlight and are best in indirect light. They also have great purifying properties and will be perfect to have on your front door. Aloe Vera. On number 1, we have Aloe Vera. I know, it might be a bit anticlimactic, but it's true. Aloe Vera is one of the best plants you can have, and we highly recommend you getting at least one for your home. Not only it is an amazing air purifier, but it also consumes very little water and survives well in hot places. They won't thrive well in shade, so keep them outdoors. Or maybe around the windows, as it can survive from the sunlight coming in. Here's a tip. If you just bought this plant and have repotted it in a different pot, don't water it for 3 days. Let the roots settle before you do anything. Now let's get to the benefits. It is used in many, and I mean many, beauty products, and can even be used in homemade skincare remedies. The clear gel from the plant can treat cuts and burns and even small infections. The aloe vera juice is also great for its anti-inflammatory properties, but be sure to check how you cut it, as some parts can be toxic. If we talk about low maintenance, beautiful, and a huge list of benefits, aloe vera definitely takes care and comes out on top by being number 1 plant you should keep in your house. This is all for this video. If you enjoyed it, be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss out on anything. Also let us know what plant would you like to keep in your house. In the meantime, stay safe.